Hello, my beautiful Geminis. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. Today's all about connection. All right, so we're going to be looking at whatever kind of connection you're in. Now, it could be current. You could be living with that person. It just could be a connection which is still lingering. These reads are designed to give you some kind of assurance or to give you closure. So what we're going to be looking at in this reading, Gemini, we're going to be looking at your energy, how you see them, how they see you, your challenge in this connection, their challenge in this connection, and the mutual energies, the mutual energetic field between the two of you in this connection. All right, so it's like the shared energy. All right, so without further ado, Gemini, I hope you're really well. Twice I've read for you this week. You should have a look at your main reading. It was quite interesting. It wasn't the best reading in the world, but there was a lot of positivity to be taken from that. You know, Geminis are amazing people. You have amazing minds, and I want you to be in loving, mutually respectful connections. All right, so let's see what's going on with you and this specific person that you might be thinking about today. All right, so over here, your energy. Okay, how you see them, if you like. You see them as the Seven of Pentacles. All right, interesting, Gemini. Okay, how they see you as the King of Swords in reverse. What's going on, Gemini? That's an interesting card of how they see you. Remember, how people see you is not how you are. It's their perception of you. So, sometimes in readings, you might be giving off an energy which you don't mean to do, and you could be misunderstood. So, tarot is always great, or any form of healing and psychology is always amazing to look at ourselves and how we're putting ourselves out there in the world, all right? But this is this person's perception of you, how they think and feel about you right now. They see you as the King of Swords in reverse. All right, so your challenge in this connection, Gemini, your challenge is the Ten of Cups. This came out in your reading. This was your focus, I think you're actually looking for this. The Ten of Cups talks about emotional bliss, all right? It's a happy partnership. There's a couple of kids there. There's a house, and there's 10 cups in a rainbow. It's emotional bliss in a partnership, all right? And I think a lot of people go around the world and go, yeah, I'm fine on my own, blah, 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 and to love myself and take myself out for dinner. I think that's beautiful too, up until a certain point. But, happiness is to be shared, and it's beautiful to share that happiness with someone. So your challenge is the Ten of Cups, Gemini. Okay, their challenge, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, I can't make this shit up. I mean, you'll have to go back and check out your reading for, I think it was for the 10th to the 17th of August, all right? A lot of these cards seem to fit in, all right, to the same theme. All right, their challenge, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the mutual energies that you both share is the the King of Pentacles, all right? This is the mutual energies, Gemini. Okay, so let's get to this. All right. What I want to do now is I want to clarify these cards just to give us a little bit more depth, and I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know it's valuable, and it really is just a quick connection spread for you, Gemini. So let me just give these a pretty big shuffle. But it is interesting how your 10th to the 17th of August reading connects with this one. The cards never seem to lie, right? I'm going to give that one more shuffle. But yeah, it looks like an interesting reading. Okay, so why do you see them as the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for harvest. Maybe you feel that they're waiting for you, Gemini. Do you? All right, because that can be a little bit assumptive. All right, but you might see them as waiting for you. We're going to clarify that. Why is that there? Okay, the moon in reverse is clarifying that. Maybe you got some kind of news. I mean, some kind of friend or somebody reached out and said they missed you, or no, they're still single, they're waiting around. It talks about secrets coming to light as well. That's how you see them, Gemini. You see them as waiting around and coming out of confusion, Interesting. They see you as the King of Swords in reverse, remember? King of Swords in the upright. He's mature, he's very honest, he's tell it like it is, no bullshit with the King of Swords, all right? They can be doctors, they can be people in authority, all right? Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely air energy. So they see you as an air sign, if that makes sense, all right? But it's in the reverse. The King of Swords in reverse isn't very nice, to be honest. I mean, he can be a little bit narcissistic and a little bit superficial, all right? And when he's crossed, he gets a little bit angry. So I hope that's not you, Gemini, losing your shit with people. All right. Okay, they see you, right? Clarifying that is the Hanged Man in reverse. I don't know, Gemini, is it a case of you're not communicating your truth, you're not being assertive in this situation, and you're not stuck? So they could actually see you as, maybe you had some harsh words with this person about something, we don't know yet. But they don't see you hanging around, they don't see you as being stuck in this situation. So are they viewing you as a little bit narcissistic? Remember, it's only their view of you. It's not necessarily who you are and how you are, but it's their perception of you, all right? Rightly or wrongly, Gemini. Okay, so your challenge is the Ten of Cups, all right? So if that's in a challenge position, that would indicate that it's what you want, all right? And you're struggling to get it right now for some reason, all right? Why? Okay, so I don't necessarily think you really wanted to walk away from this person, all right? You see them as kind of like the bee's knees, and you see them waiting around. So just, I hope you're not in denial of what's really going down, Gemini. I'm sure things will play out, a little bit later on in your particular story with this person. I think you're finding it hard to walk away from this because this person obviously brought you some kind of happiness, all right? With the Ten of Cups, it's emotional bliss. It's like, the 10, you can't get any more emotional bliss than this. Apart from the Sun, I think the Sun is the most beautiful emotional happiness card, in the deck. It's a major arcana, right? This is minor arcana. I don't think you've walked away, Gemini, and it's a challenge for you because they made you happy. Anyway. Where was I? What deck was I using there? Sorry. These decks are so similar. All right, I was using the Universal. Right, okay, so their challenge is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright, she's confident, she's a go-getter. All right? In the reverse, she doesn't feel attractive. She can become a little bit of a bitch, to be honest. Lack of confidence, lack of forward movement. If you imagine that fire energy of the Queen of Wands, when she's walked into a room because she's assertive, she's got her shit together, she's always well dressed, she's very attractive. All right, so the challenge for this particular person you're dealing with is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be, if you're dealing with a fire sign, their problem could be themselves, but we're going to have a look at that. Why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse? Bottom of the deck, by the way, is the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is like, no romantic movement forward. All right, so we've got the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Gemini, I'm just wondering whether this person might have pissed you off in the past. They might have been over socializing with the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So if we think about, player-like energy, and the Queen of Wands can be, she's a little bit embittered. I'm just wondering whether, with your mutual energies, is the King of Pentacles, all right? So, I mean, you could have been committed to this person, and you both probably had placed value on finance and careers and earthly things, all right? I don't know how far you've gone into that. It might be a new relationship, but you seem to be aligned in the material world and your goals and your aspirations, if you like. But I think that their challenge, they might have played around in the past. Secrets came to light, all right? Secrets came to light. Maybe you found out about it, and now there's no real going back for some of you, all right? But that's kind of like burdening them. Their own player-like ways are probably burdening them because they might have lost, a decent person here with you, Gemini. Anyway, mutual energies, King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Okay, King of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. So the Two of Wands in the upright, okay, is about making a decision. If you can look at this card, he's got the world in his hands here, and he's holding on to a staff, and there's another staff to his left. It's kind of like decision time, and this is contemplating his choices so far and what else is out there. But in the reverse, a decision hasn't been made. You share the same aspirations and goals. I'm going to take one more card for that. So you might have got on and had those same kind of life, blueprint of life and what you both wanted. And then Ten of Cups in reverse. All right. So, if you look at that, Gemini, in your challenge, you had the Ten of Cups with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you haven't really been able to walk away from this situation because it made you happy. But I think possibly for some of you, some of them might have been a little bit of a gold digger. Some of them might have seen something in you which could advance their position, their career, if you like. And you got wind of that and realized that, maybe they are a bit of a Queen of Wands in reverse, where they're an opportunist and they kind of use people. And some of them do it, without really thinking it through or realizing what they're doing, all right? But life teaches them we can't go around doing that, all right? So Gemini, look, I'm going to pull one more card for you, which is the Love and Loss Guidance deck, which I kind of designed, and it just gives great clarity on situations like this. But I think, Gemini, just be very, very careful that you're not dealing with someone that's after your money or after career advancement by using who you are and what you do to help them advance in life. It's a pretty shitty thing to do. I mean, people do it all around the world, right? But it's not nice if you're on the receiving end of that, and where secrets do come to light, with the moon in reverse here, and you find out that that's really their agenda. It's pretty shitty, right? So, the mutual connection, all right? One of these cards, Love and Loss Guidance deck, all right? What do we want to say to Gemini about this whole situation? Gemini, my God, Gemini. I'm not going to take them. I mean, did you have some kind of an argument, you two, or was it quite explosive? I don't know. I only want one card, please. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I look for you everywhere. So many things remind me of you. I can't make this shit up, Gemini. If you go back and you look at your reading for the 10th to the 17th of August, this came out, this card. So I'm just wondering whether, this could be somebody from a distance as well, right? I look for you everywhere. So many things remind me of you. You're probably still on each other's minds, and somebody might have made a mistake here, which is very detrimental to what was going on. Maybe you felt used, Gemini. Maybe this person was trying to advance their career by knowing you and using you, to a certain degree. Doesn't mean to say that they don't, or in hindsight or reflection, they look for you everywhere, and they're still thinking about you, and a lot of things remind them of you. All right, Gemini, so remember, this is just the end of August, up till the end of August, all right, this connection spread. So things can change, things can turn around. Try to if you want to go there, with this person, then make sure that you have, don't lose your shit, don't lose your cool, challenge them in such a way where you demand the truth, because you don't appreciate being played at all. All right, Gemini, take care, and I'll see you again back here soon.